forever. We dream so colorful. Oh, we love so strong. The world is relentless, the city won't sleep. It hardens your soul, brings you to your knees. But we can face it all. Forever.
Alright, we are back. Hello everybody for CVM's Brews Review, episode number 5. Some more sweet Pauper action. This time we have a blue-red storm deck from user J Saucedo, who sent it in. Hopefully this one does a little better than the last Pauper deck that we played. But we're going to go ahead and battle with this one through some matches, make some changes, see what we can do with it. So basically we're just a storm deck. Unfortunately, the good storm cards, like Empty the Warrens, Graveshot, etc., are banned in Pauper. But they printed recently a new card that technically has Storm, and that's Thermo Alchemist. So now we've got an 0/3 Defender for 1 and a red. You tap to deal 1 damage to each opponent, and whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you untap Thermo Alchemist. So the idea is that we're going to be able to chain a bunch of spells together. Let me turn off the sound. I don't like any of these sounds. And we're not going to animate someone doing this. Alright. So we get to basically just ping our opponent to death with Thermal Alchemist. Goblin Electromancer allows us to cheat on the cost of spells, and then we also have an alternate kill with Killing Fiends. So I kind of wish that we had some more Killing Fiends in the sideboard, or maybe even just a full 4 in the main deck. But we do have a way to kill without using Thermal Alchemist. So the card is just a bunch of draw spells: Lootings, Preordains, Ponders, Brainstorms, Probes, Manamorphose, Tormenting Voice. We've got some rituals in our creatures, and the goal is to kill that way. So this is going to be a pretty fun deck to play. I don't know if I would say that it's necessarily going to be exceptionally easy to play, but it will be very fun nonetheless. So let's go ahead and just hop into a league. I'm going to play through a league with the deck, and then we will potentially make some changes after that. So let's see if we can hop into a Pauper league. And see how everything goes. So hopefully we don't get stuck waiting too long to battle. Look at these undefeated trophies. So I haven't played Moto in a little bit. So do you get trophies for going through a league completely undefeated? Is that what it is? Like you get a trophy for 5-0ing? So it looks like somebody has 5. Got some 4s, a handful of 3s. A minute and a half. Not too long to wait. Let's go ahead and hop back over and check out our deck. So this is what we are battling with. So some cards that might be worth trying out. Let's start a little notepad here. Cards to try, but we got a match. Time to battle. So we're playing Marcelo Mandaggi. Make this a little bigger so we can see. So we don't have any lands, even though we do have a probe. So we're going to mulligan this hand. And I guess we have to keep this hand. We just have a bunch of stuff. We even get to scry. Tormenting Voice on top. I think I'm going to keep the Tormenting Voice. It's also important to note that this deck doesn't actually have any removal in the main deck. So our creatures can play pretty good defense, as Thermal Alchemist is an 0-3, but even still. So he's going to probe us to start. Alright. You see what we got. Maybe the Manamorphose gives this hand away. Four less spells we have to cast to burn our opponent out. Forest. With probes, what is he playing? So we got a Bogles deck? Yep. Exactly that. Alright, so I don't want to probe just yet. there's not really much we can do. And this could potentially be +1 damage if we have an alchemist. Terran Terror. Yeah, I do 1 brew per week. And you send your list into cvm.stream@gmail.com, and I will, announce during the current stream or whatever what format we'll be doing next. Oh, that's a good one. Alright, so let's preordain. Oh yeah, we want both of those. And so I think we can kill with this Killing Fiend if he A, doesn't have a blocker, and B, doesn't get rid of it. But yeah, Terran Terror, just go ahead and send your deck in. We are going to switch over to doing just like mono standard for a bit once Kaladesh is legal. Uh-oh. That's going to be hard to beat. This card's a common. I think I saved this Ponder. Maybe I cash it in now. Yeah, I think I cash it in now. In fact, I should have waited on the Killing Fiend. Alright, so we're going to get to do 26. So that's going to be... Yeah, it definitely boggled my mind. Alright, so we're gonna be 20. So if we need to do 26, well, so let's see if we can calculate 30. So to deal 30 points of damage, we're gonna have to do basically 10 spells. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man. We're gonna have to hit some more rituals. I think we have to keep this because we've got some rituals, but maybe I'm supposed to ship the Tormenting Voice at the beginning of the game when I mulligan. Hopefully he just doesn't have another creature. Just put another enchantment on your guy. Ancestral Mask. This is a common too. I like how they just get to like play all these uncommons. Alright. Let's see if we can do 32. Alright, we'll start with a ritual. And a ritual. Alright, we're going to start with Faithless Looting. He had more creatures. Okay. Oh, he drew another tormenting voice. Ooh, we got another ritual. Alright, that's good. That's good news. Alright, Thermal Alchemist does nothing. You think I should have preordained first? That's possible. I think we have to ship both of these, although Faithless Looting isn't the worst. Basically, I have to cast 4 more spells? 5? Oh man, we can only do 28. This is so insane. Yeah, Terminating Voices felt uber bad. Only 28. Man. 14-point life swing. It's pretty rough. Alright, so let's guess it all costs 1. How do we, what's the sort by product type, I guess? It's like the best way to sort this. Alright, so I think that Electrickery is like really the only thing that we want, that we could possibly bring in. I think that we just cut Tormenting Voice. Electromancer also seems pretty poor in this deck anyway, since like the majority of our spells are just like single colored mana. Although Electromancer does make Tormenting Voice a bit better. The old Armadillo Cloak, man. Hey, Taste of Blood. Yeah, well, the title is the Brews Review. I stream here every Thursday. I guess we just bring in the 2 electricity. That's like all we can bring in. Being on the play will help. Killing Fiend felt real good. I'm gonna keep this hand. I think we try and like kill turn 4 here. Like we just play like Thermal Alchemist, Killing Fiend, and then try and go off. Saucy, what's up, man? You should have sent me an updated list. Alright, he mulliganed to 6, kept his hand. Let's see where he scries. Alright, so he bottomed. You still hungry over there licking your food bowl? Utopia Sprawl. Alright. Ooh. So do we Killing Fiend or Thermal Alchemist here? You know, it's possible that I should have brought in the bolts to go to the face, too. That was a mistake. I should have just cut all the Tormenting Voice for bolts. Should have brought in 2 bolts. If we get to go to a game 3, we'll do that. Alright, I like Killing Fiend here. I think we probably want more than 6 rituals, too. Alright, Marcelo. What are we waiting on? Brainstorm is on the list, and we have 2 Evolving Wilds. You can see the list here. Does it not have any more land? Oh, a Call Me Garden? Oh, that's rough. We're just gonna Thermal Alchemist and pass. You know, one thing that I've learned over the past 2 weeks when playing this format is that it is highly competitive. Like, there are no, like, I didn't run into anybody playing like a brew or like trying a fun Pauper deck. It's like Bogles. Oh, he just didn't attack. All right. It's just like Bogles and Burn and what else we played against? Elves, I think we played it. Yeah, Elves. Just man, all kinds of stuff. All right, so we're just gonna play another Thermo Alchemist and pass. I think we just block with the Kiln Fiend. So I can block with the Kiln Fiend, but if we draw into an Electrickery, then we might be in a good spot. It's Kiln. K-I-L-N.
No.
It's Kiln.
No.
A land here would be nice. Yeah, that's not bad either. He even has a fog? Alright. Evolving Wilds. So I think I want a Ritual first. That was a good draw. I'm gonna ponder first. So I need to cast 6 more spells. So we've got... No. 5 more spells. We've got 1, 2, 3... Maybe this isn't good enough. Well, I know that he only has fog. So outside of like a trample or a Yeah, let's yeah. So I think that what I can do actually is I can draw the island, I can probe into the Electromancer, I can play the Electromancer, I can play the island, and then I can brainstorm, and then I have an Electromancer that I can block with. Although, like, Cloak or Rancor just kills me no matter what. I don't think I can play around that. Although, I don't know. No, I'll do this. Alright, I think that does it. Alright, we did it! Hooray! Okay, so Tormenting Voice is just... Oh wow, it de-sideboarded me? It didn't save my sideboard. So I like didn't even have Electrickeries in my deck. I think that this Bogles deck is actually pretty good. You guys ready for some Kaladesh Standard this weekend? Ready for some Kaladesh Standard? I know I am. I think we got a pretty sweet deck. He keeps his hand. Man. Open up a sideboard, maybe. So... I think this hand is fine. We can try and brainstorm into some red mana. If he just like goes ham on us though, it's gonna be rough. They always have a 1-drop. It's just the rule. We got 8 of them. You might as well always have it. Alright, this is good. So I think I lead on Mountain. Calmly Garden. Alright. And a Sprawl. I'm going to save this Bolt and want him to think that his plant stops him from dying and then kill him with the Bolt. One, two, three, four, five, six. And hopefully he just like loads up this Blade Cover Scout. No Armadillo Cloak would be nice. He might even just like sit back on the Scout. Umbra, alright. And a Rancor, okay. One card in hand, let's see what he does. See what they do. Go ahead and attack me, man. You have an 8/6, first strike, reach, trample, hexproof, man. Alright. I think we go for it. Oh no, hope he doesn't have fog. Please don't have fog. Oh, he does. Why? He didn't play his Boggle? Whoa, if he plays Boggle there. White Mountain's good. And then we brainstorm. To try and find a ritual. Or no, I think that we Manamorphose first. Jam.Pan, what's up, Mike? Maybe we looting first. Yeah, I think I like looting first. Right, now we have to Manamorphose. I think that does it. Attack for 22. We could have attacked for 25 if we needed to with that probe. Alright, well, we won our first match against Bogles. both games lasted like literally 3 or 4 turns each game. That was a turn 3 kill. The old Kill and Fiend. We killed turn 4, game 2. We went Thermo Alchemist, kill. So we'll give a little sneak peek of what I might be playing this weekend. For the Standard Open and Indy. Gideon is still good, FYI. Don't forget about how good Gideon is. So, how many of you guys here that are watching actually play Pauper? And if you do, what deck do you play in Pauper? Do you just like play one deck? Or do you play a bunch of different decks? Do you like to brew? You just pick a powerful deck and then run with it? How does your Pauper mileage vary? Blue-black teachings. Ew. Those games are probably very long, eh? Alright, we're against Borzoe. We've lost the die roll. Green-black sacrifice combo. I think I got a deck list from you with Tortured Existence. But I think we can keep this hand, although these Tormenting Voices are just so bad. Alright, we'll keep this. Alright, so there's probably on Blue-Red Drake. And we're going to ponder. And we have to shuffle this. Oh, and we luckily drew a mountain. Alright, so do I want to Kill and Fiend or Electromancer? I think I'll start with the Kill and Fiend. He can kill it. And then I'll Electromancer. Or actually, maybe I just take a look at their hand and see what they have first. That way we know which route we want to take. I wonder if they're contemplating like spell piercing or something. Okay, so they have Seagate Oracle and Archaeomancer. So we probably want to have him bolt a Killing Fiend and not an Electromancer. Snip of their hand. We drew another Killing Fiend. Alright, that's not bad. Then we'll just play... Actually, let's play Electromancer and have him bolt the Electromancer. He didn't bolt the Electromancer. Oh, he had F6. LOL. Now he has to bolt it. Let's see, Preordained top. Top. Oh, that's scary. Alright, so let's kill and fiend first. We'll work through some removal and then try and Thermal Alchemist out the game. Will you just like find another removal spell? He has like an Archaeomancer next turn, so he can like do it again. Alright, well we're just going to see if he can use another removal spell. He's gonna Archaeomancer back? No, he's just gonna pass. Huh. Alright, let's start off with a Faithless Looting. I'm going to discard these 2 Tormenting Voices. I'm just gonna flicker, save it and gain some life. Alright. Get to see good Oracle again. That's pretty good. Yes, it is Pauper Storm, and yes, I will be in Indy. So we're going to put back the island. And the other Brainstorm, I think. Not being able to give this Thermal Alchemist haste kind of sucks. Do I know what I'm playing yet? Yeah, I have a deck. Archaeomancer, Counterspell, Island, Muldrifter, Purprin Drake. Alright. Ty Aaron Barnett. I am playing somebody else's deck list. This is a Brews review. It's likely just going to rebuy his can he combo off with Flicker? No, he's one short. Oh no, he can, yeah. We're actually just dead. Yeah, we're actually just dead. No way to stop it. For Chandra and for familiar to a blue-red Elder Defiend show. Yeah, I mean, that might be very good. You can get 7 mana. Like, he can Archaeomancer back Ghostly Flicker. With the Amish-looking beard. Dude, I always have a beard. My favorite Cold Snap card? Probably, I don't know, actually. Maybe Spread. We're gonna make him go through it a little bit. This deck is so silly. If you guys are sending in deck lists, though, please make sure that you put your... I'm just gonna F6. Please make sure that you put the name of the deck and the format in your subject line, and please type out your deck list. Don't just send me links to, you know, like deck stats or MTG Goldfish or something. Please send the like actually type out the deck list. I think you did an infinite mana here. I want to see how he actually plans on killing me. Technically, once he gets infinite mana, he can just like blank Archaeomancer and Seagate Oracle. Until he finds like a Rolling Thunder. Man, this is rough that he just like happened to have 2 lightning bolts. Yeah, Drake combo, it's just the best deck in Pauper. Like, I don't think it's even close. How is this deck still? I don't know, man. But we're gonna sit here and watch it. And it's fun. Interactive Magic. This is a format literally all commons. Every deck is just super degenerate. Well, there we go. Now he's established how he can kill me. That's to generate infinite. Maybe he'll just pass with his board. Alright, man. Alright, well, we want lightning bolts and pyroblast. Again, these tormenting voices can likely go. And cut a brainstorm. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Dispel hits Bolt and like Counterspell bring another dispel. So we can keep this and looting on one to try and land a Kiln Fiend. We'll keep it. Ugh. Alright. Well, we likely lost this one. Bottom, eh? It's a good one. You don't have a way to stop his Flame Slash, so... Although I think that I want to just snag some spells with Pyroblast here first. Yeah, that's fine. Mm-hmm. I wonder if I save this other Pyroblast for a, He has a Drake. No, we'll just counter the Oracle. I probably should have Thermal Alchemisted out, actually. Man, he's drawing a lot of preordains. Bottom top, Flame Slash. Oh, Bolt, so he still has Flame Slash? Gross. Doesn't have any more land, though. Hydroblast. That is rough. Drake compulsive research. Drake compulsive research. Muldrifter. Nice hand. Wait, how does he still have compulsive research and a flame slash? Where are the rest of the cards at? Oh no, he got rid of that compulsive research. Oh, he had to discard. Okay, so he still has flame slash. Just play our alchemist that we know is going to die. Whoa. He didn't flame slash it? Alright. I'm sure he's gonna flame slash it now. Another drag, yeah. Too late. Alright, well, I don't think the matchup's actually very good against Drake. They just have so much one-mana removal that kills all of our guys. That's, instant speed way of trying to go off. But even then, it's like, I don't know, man. I honestly feel like playing a blue-red deck in this format that's not Drake is probably wrong. How much is... Drake is this 100 Pauper? Yeah, I mean, it really feels like it is. Like, why play other strategies in those colors when you can just be Drake? Can you slam Drake into this list? Probably no. You might as well just port it over to the Drake deck. Huh. To be fair, green-white Bogles destroys Drake. How does Bogles destroy Drake? Like, you can just win on turn 4. You just win on turn 5. Or 4, even. No, 5. Guess I am going to Indy. And I get the Bogles probably has a good matchup, like... You can kill them on 4 or whatever with a good draw. They don't have a lot of interaction for what you're doing. Polsky, what's up, man? Let's see if we can get a match. The Team Modern format for the Grand Prix. I'm not going to the Team Grand Prix, so I haven't really given it a lot of thought. Yes, we got a match. Let's do it. Playing against Spray and Pray. Wonder what deck they're playing. We've lost yet another die roll. This hand seems keepable. Actually, I also don't think Electromancer is what this deck wants. Chameleonist. I have done some unboxings. You can check them on my YouTube channel. And I have 3 Kaladesh ones that I will be doing. Oh, I didn't have a land. Lucky. Oh, he done goofed. Alright, well this is pretty good with our Electromancer. We need another one. We need a different enabler. No, I don't do case unboxings, just unboxings. Alright, well let's start off with a brainstorm. Alright, well if we get to untap, he's dead. No! No! No, I'm Chris VanMeter on YouTube. Let me get a link for you to my channel. There is my YouTube channel. Oh, he's gonna hit the Electromancer and not the Alchemist. Oh, he's not Affinity. He's this deck. He has another journey. Okay, so we gotta go for it now. Daniel Pennington. Yep, we do one deck each week. There's a chance that I end up doing multiple decks, but for now it's just one each week. Black or vanilla Oreos? Chocolate Oreos. Splice is relevant, so I probably should have cast Pyretic instead of Desperate. That's right. And we're trying real hard here. So I can flashback looting. But I think that I just play this Electromancer and then pass. Man, I guess we only cast like 13 spells. Swedish fish flavor? Barf. Maybe I was just supposed to flashback looting first. Yeah, that way I could play Thermal Alchemist if I drew one. He just gets to like start Lone Missionary now. This game is weird. Probably played bad. We don't have any ways to just like actually draw a handful of cards. Too bad Treasure Cruise is banned, right? Right? Another journey. We just gained 12. I gain 4, go up to 12. Well, actually, Tormenting Voice would be very good here. The one time I want to draw into it. Hello. One second, guys. Alright, well I guess we just pass the turn as we draw lands. Went through half our deck. Guess I still have Prophetic Prism. Ooh, I probably shouldn't have tapped that. Now he can attack with his Lone Missionary. We're getting lazy. Oh, Hammerland? Jeez. Tremendous Voice. I guess this is just like Jeskai Koldatha, maybe? Bounce back his prism. Hey, slow down. Alright, Tormenting Voice, please. Alright, Ponder is not bad. Alright. Alright, we need to draw into another draw spell here. Guess that's not the worst thing, technically. Should have played a land. Oh well. I need to chain 2 draw spells. Draw spell. Oh, I can do 6? Man. That Swiftwater Cliffs gets us. Yeah, Faith is living in our graveyard within flashback. No. Hopefully we're just not dead. You can flash back a firebolt though. Play Mold Drifter. Thank you. Okay. we definitely want these electriceries. Gorilla Shaman also seems great since he has artifact lands. Got 2 Voice, 2 Brainstorm. Actually, we're likely not like ever winning by attacking with these Kiln Fiends. But I think it's probably fine to keep in. Like, the only blue cards we saw from him was Mulldrifter. This hand actually seems fine. Ooh boy. Let us draw an untapped land next turn so we can just eat this Ancient Den. Untap land? Untap land? Oh, Hydroblast? Yeah, maybe Hydroblast. So I think I save my Shaman for next turn. So I think that we just use like a cantrip spell and Evolving Wilds. Both fine. Fine young cannibals. Those 2 cards are. Is he gonna rebirth this Wellspring too? Wow. Alright, well, this Electricity is going to be nice. Alright, so do we think that he has Journey? I guess we just cut him off of white. That was a mistake. I should have ritualed and I could have killed 2 lands. That was a big mistake. Yeah, now he has a real spell for it. Oh. Man. That's disappointing. So I want to find a land this turn. Because I want him to use another rebirth before I cash in this Electricity. off that grill, Shaman. Now we're going to preordain these cards to the bottom. Okay, so we can do... So I can get 3, 4, 5 mana, which lets me Shaman, kill 2 lands, and then Electric Ray. Oh, wait. No, I want to cancel. How do I cancel? Undo. I can't undo? I don't... Man. And had I should still have a ritual in my hand. Yeah, I should have cast the Pyretic first, and then I would have had enough mana to do everything that I wanted to do. Chancery is good. It might be too late. Man. That's rough. Huh. I think Thermal Alchemist is going to be better than Kiln Fiend here. Yes, like Artifact, Gallop Blast, I'm dead. That's another Wellspring, right? Yeah, I could just be dead. Or a Lightning Bolt. I think maybe I want the Lightning Bolts. I think I want one of the Lightning Bolts. Yes, I'd like to play first. Don't think I can keep the no-lander. I don't know how I went in with this hand, but I don't think we can mulligan to 5. The bottom Margarilla Shaman. Oh! Just F6 through my turn. Man. Come on, I'm just trying to play a land, man. Dropping some frames. See if we can get lucky. Ooh, we did. He has 2 journeys, though. No tormenting voice. Fancy. Some way to save my creatures from these enchantments might have been good. It's like some way to give my creature hexproof or something. Yeah, Grill Shaman would be awesome. There's one on the bottom. Oh, I get to shuffle now. That's good. Come on. Where's my ping at? Just lagging like non-stop. I have 8 MS, but my download and upload is like real bad right now. So I need to restart my router or something. Yeah, I only have like... lightning bolts. Okay, I mean, this deck is just going to lose to decks that have removal. Bottom line. Let's see if you can handle both of them. Journey my Thermo Alchemist. No, the Killing Fiend. But no attack with... That's a weird no attack and then Journey. still just not going to have enough time. Yeah, I could have just spent 5 to get rid of his prism. I didn't have 5. It takes 5 to get rid of the prism. Alright, we're gonna have to chain some spells together. For sure. He's on 3 journeys, a bolt, and a galvanic blast. Come on, man. Just clicking through my turns, lagging almost so bad that I can't play. My ping is just atrocious. It's dead to a burn spell. He has 7 cards in hand still. Oh yeah, I should have played looting. Yeah, I mean, I doubt that I even do anything there with looting. Alright, well, let's try and play another match, see if my internet will fix itself. Normally I have to go reset my router, but that will kill the stream, so we'll try and play another match. There's just so much cheap removal to play a deck like this with so few win conditions. This song is good. Oh yeah, I guess I could probably show the deck. Here it is. What do you guys think about this standard deck? Been seeing a lot of different versions of it. Lacus, I did see them on an equipment deck that you sent. I appreciate your submission. Sorry I didn't get selected. Nope, there's no Desperate Ravens in the list. This is a Brews review submission. Normally, the plan is to play these decks through a full league, but once we have 3 losses, it's pretty bad. At that point, it'd be better to drop and then try and see what changes we would make to the deck. Desperate Ravens was printed at Common in Conspiracy, right? Did you send me your eggs list? You might have sent it to me. If it's through Facebook, likely I didn't see it because I have so many messages on Facebook. Your best bet would be to email it to cvm.stream. Looks like it is a common and Eternal Master, so Desperate Ravens likely seems much better than Tormenting Voice. Although, I don't know if the Thermo Alchemist route is good enough. You likely need some more burn, and yeah, I don't know. Ravens might make Electromancer a little bit better. I don't like Brainstorm in this deck. Oh, we got a match. Blade D, E. Blade E. Well, we've lost our 4th die roll in a row, which is unfortunate. This is a hand where Tormenting Voice is actually good. I think we get to keep this hand because we have Tormenting Voice. Ooh, opponent even mulliganed? Nice. Kept 6 scried to the bottom. Affinity. Man. Storm Chaser Mage is an uncommon. Plus Killing Fiend is just better, right? Killin'? That's what it is?
No.
Killing Fiend?
No, that's a bad habit.
My wife gets mad at me when I mispronounce things. Alright, well, hopefully you can't handle the double Thermo Alchemist and we can kill on turn 4. Oh, it's probably dead. Another Chromatic Star. Nice. Hopefully it doesn't have another Galvanic Blast. Alright, so what could he have here? I'm just gonna take the 2. I'm scared. Those are some pretty good ones. Just a fun F&M deck. Not a problem, man. Make sure when you guys send in your deck list to put the format and deck name in the title and type out the deck list. Oh man, don't have another Galv Blast. Oh, nice. Fling Fling Ancient Den. Alright. I guess he could have used Fling to kill the Thermo Alchemist. I'm gonna Faithless Lady first. Why am I lagging so bad? Oh my goodness. Oh man. We fizzled. Sajiri, what's up, man? Continuation on a recent deck? What deck are you talking about? I will be an indie. Black White Angels, that sounds interesting. So we're drawing 2 lands, and then we're going to flash back for eluded. Yeah. Okay, so Affinity. We want Gorilla Shaman, of course. And Hydroblast, of course. And Lightning Bolts. Thanks, Mad Beats. I appreciate it. Actually, I think I'd rather have Dispel than Hydroblast. Dispel counters all the cards that I wanted to counter the Hydroblast counters. But Hydroblast also hits ATOG when it's in play, so ATOG is better. So we're gonna cut 6 cards. Cut 4 Brainstorm and 2 Tormenting Voice. And battle. No, I'm just like leaning back and talking to myself. This hand's fine to keep, I think. Our opponent mulliganed. Five, scry to the top. We're going to play this Thermal Alchemist on our turn, once we actually get a turn. Still waiting for our opponent on our upkeep. Come on, opponent. Preordain's nice. He plays the 4/4 here where... Oh, you got a Thought Cast on it. That's a good card to have when you mulligan. Hit F6, come on, man. Well, we could just die next turn. Alright, well that's a good one. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Hope he doesn't have another removal for this Grill Shaman. Looks like he does. Man. Man, they always have two. And a Dark Steel Citadel? Jeez. And if he didn't have another Galactic Blast, oh, it would have been over. The star takes 3 mana to destroy. And a Pyroblast? Jeez. I paid red. So he has to sack all of his lands to save this. Yeah, I mean, I wish the Shaman can just blow everything up for one. We have Kiln Fiend, and Thermal Alchemist. He's just like been drawing perfects. Of course he draws a land, so now I can't block. Rough. Pyroblast on my Preordain. Did that wrong. I hate it when it's lagging. Just click through my attack step. Ah! Yeah, like this is just feels like a weaker version of that deck. I wonder if he's just gonna cash in his tree. Oh no, he's just gonna concede the match. Alright. Well, I guess since we're 2-2, we'll see if we can get in game for our final league match of the night. Krem, yes. He threw Thermo into burn and it's nuts for Pauper. I mean, Thermo Alchemist has felt like a pretty good card. Okay, not a fan of Brainstorm, not a fan of Tormenting Voice. I think we want some like actual burn in the main. Like just having access to lightning bolts in the main deck is good. Definitely want more Kiln Fiends. Desperate Raving seems like it's probably pretty good too. And can you imagine having a deck with Thermo Alchemist and Jeskai Ascendancy? Oh man. +2 damage on everything? Probably just have like more Kiln Fiends in the sideboard to bring in. Trade it out with Keldon for a grindier game. Let's see that. Not a big fan of Marauders in the burn deck. Okay, so let's start talking about some potential swaps. So I do like cutting the brainstorms. I do like cutting the tormenting voice. And I want 3 lightning bolts. I want 4 desperate ravings. I also want -1 pyretic ritual, +1 desperate ritual. So I'm actually not a big fan of like the Faithless Looting Goblin Electromancer stuff going on. Although like Electromancer, that's probably fine. I definitely want some number of Cerulean Wisps in the deck so that we can like actually just, we don't have to untap to win. I definitely want a 3rd Kiln Fiend. I think that we're -1 looting, +1 Crimson Wisp. Crimson, not Cerulean. I also don't like Evolving Wilds. Just add an island and a mountain in. Alright, well we got our match. Jack Mitten. Oh, he won the die roll? Yeah, boy. We'll go first. I'll keep this hand. I wish there was like an actual storm, like storm cards that you could use in Pauper. They're all banned, right? Like Grape Shot, Empty the Warrens, and the one that bounces all of it bounces permanents. Those are just like all banned in Pauper, right? Are there any Storm or Stormlight cards that are still legal? Is Storm Entity an uncommon? Yeah, it's an uncommon from Future Sight. I don't really want to Faithless Looting yet. Another Affinity deck, alright. Goblin Storm? What's Goblin Storm? Oh, does not have another land? Well, that is a spicy meatball. So you have a Gout Blast from my Fiend. Rats. There's the Gravestorm card. Does anybody have the name of? Oh, the one that like gets you back creatures from your graveyard. I remember that one. Sprouting Vines. That's the one that ramps, right? Right, okay, you just have a bunch of creatures. Puts them in your hand. I do have a Faithless Living, so I can get Pseudo Goblin Storm. Let's see what this list is. Oh, with like Brightstone Ritual and Battle Hymn. Distant Melody, draw card for each attacking creature. With Bushwhacker, Electromancer. Ooh, Jackson, that one's kind of cool. You should send that list. I should have sent it into my into the email. Alright, so for this deck we sideboard Gorilla Shaman, Lightning Bolt, and Hydra Blast. I will be in Indy this weekend. Okay, 4 Brainstorms, 2 Tormented Wars. Actually, I'm gonna cut a looting and keep one of the Wilsons. We're on the draw. We have a Ritual and a Gorilla Shaman. Like, if we can draw a land in the next 2 turns, like, we just get to kill 2 lands. What am I playing? That's a secret. On Pauper Gauntlet. Alright, well, they mulled to 6, they kept their hand. Give me an untapped land next turn. Flare Husk. We even get 2 draws at untapped lands. You don't think that hiding that information really changed anything? So I am part of Team Cardhoarder, and so like if I release what I'm playing, then people could potentially guess that some of my teammates will be playing the same thing. And out of respect for them, I won't share. Normally I would just tell, but I've prepared for this event with a team, so I'm not going to give up their information. Alright. No gamble, no future. Ancient Den and a Hoverguard. Alright, guys. Come on. Nah. I tested my thoughts on green-white tokens. Illusions Donate GG, what's up, man? I personally didn't put much work into tokens, but my teammate Andrew Boswell did, and just was not happy with it. It's surprisingly bad. It can't beat Team Merge at all. Alright, now we just gotta live through this. Alright, we're blocking this husk. I drew a land. Alright, well now we can't win. Other than vehicles, did you discover any new archetypes that seemed visible or viable? I mean, vehicles is cool. Black-red is cool. There's a lot of sweet decks. Man. And being able to do this really sucks. We're just losing this race. Should have killed the Forger. I probably should have just killed the Forger when I could. Actually, I think I want Pyroblast. I want the Pyroblast to hit those Hover Guards. He also has Thoughtcast too. I mean, Bant is still a good deck. Had a couple black-white lists that were nice. A bunch of Delirium decks that I worked on. Oh, yes, we'd like to play first. Well, we're going to keep this hand because we have Gorilla Shaman. It's very likely we just die. Oh man, he had Great Furnace and Blast in his opener. Man, just our luck. Just no chance now. This was top both. That's another blast. Rockmite and an Atog. I don't think we can win this. We just sit in our hand doing nothing. We even drew another one-man artifact. He even has another burn spell. I think we're just straight up dead. I'm not gonna waste time. Take our half loss on play points. Alright, so this is how I would look. Crimson Wisps. So these are definitely the changes that I would make. I would run the main deck like this. I think some type of like Spell Pierce in the sideboard might actually be good because you're wanting to try and interact and do things early. 17 lands is not a lot. I think the Ravings. Oh. I also would put in a Desperate Ritual and cut a Pirate Ritual. yeah, so this is how I would change the main deck. Not quite sure on the sideboard yet. I'd want to play some more games with the main deck just to see how things feel, but I definitely want to have the Gorilla Shamans are good, the 4th Kiln Fiend seems like it would be very good. Electricity was good. Gunshot actually seems real bad, especially since you already have Electricity and some Lightning Bolts. But yeah, these are the changes that I would suggest for this deck. It was very fun. There are quite a few times where I felt kind of helpless, which isn't a very good feeling, but does happen sometimes. Thermal Alchemist is pretty sweet, but I do want to keep in mind that, like, if you're trying to do like these blue-red decks, like, you also could just play a busted deck in Izzet Drake. So while it's cool to like brew and try and do your own things and do different things, just remember one of the big pitfalls of trying to make new decks is sometimes you just build a bad version of an already existing deck. So keep that in mind when you're tinkering your wares and trying to figure out exactly what you want to do in a format. This weekend I will be in Indianapolis along with the rest of Team Cardhoarder, so make sure you guys check us out on the SCG live stream. Hopefully we get some sweet feature matches, as well as make sure you check us out on social media. I know myself and Kent Ketter and Chris Anderson will be doing a lot of updates via Twitter, so make sure you pop on and follow us. We're going to call it for the evening. This has been episode number 5 of CVM's Brews Reviews here on the Cardhoarder Twitch channel. Next week, I don't want to do Pauper again, and we're not going to have Kaladesh on Magic Online just yet. Like, it'll be, I believe the pre-release starts on Wednesday. So what we're going to do is, let's do some Legacy. So I already have a handful of Legacy lists. Send me your Legacy deck lists, cvm.stream@gmail.com. I'm going to go ahead and pick one at random, do some battles, and make some suggestions. So thanks for hanging out and watching. Enjoy the rest of your evening, I guess. It's 8 p.m.